Garfield.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. How are
Your name
you?
is Garfield, right?
Yes, man. That's my real name. Named after my
Oh,
father.
okay. Where you calling me from?
Jamaica, Queens, New York.
New York in the building. How old are you?
39.
39. What's your birthday or zodiac sign?
June 10th, Gemini.
Gemini. You have any kids?
No kids.
What do you do for a living?
A fleet service agent at a major airline. I just can't tell you what airline it is.
Fleet service agent?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. This is Garfield, New York, 39. No kids, fleet service agent. Let's get to it. What kind of woman looking for?
All right, it's someone who just has it all together. Has a lot going for themselves. Has to be funny, smart, just someone that I can learn from, and just someone that can actually, show me, actually just add on to what I have.
Okay, add on to what you have. What's some deal breakers?
Someone who smokes, someone who drinks, someone with a bad attitude, who's ugly on the inside, and just, those who just, come to me with their hands out saying, oh, I want to, pay my bills and things like that. I don't do none of that.
You don't pay nobody's bills?
I mean, at least my own, and you know where I live at, I could contribute to the household.
Okay. You said something that can she drink occasionally or she can't drink ever?
Nah, I lost an uncle in '96 due to alcoholism.
So she can't even be a social drinker.
Well, okay, occasionally here and there,
No,
but
if you don't want her to be, that's fine. I just know I want to make sure I specify that.
hmm
Okay. You want a church girl, it sounds like.
well, sort of, kind of. You could be a church girl, but you kind of have somewhat. You can have somewhat of a naughty side.
Okay, okay. Fair enough. Does she have to look a certain way, Garfield?
Yes, curvy, vivacious. Um, you know, not. I mean, just as long as you can just take care of yourself, that's not a problem.
All right. And could she have kids already?
No kids.
No kids. You're 39. Do you want kids one day?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so no kids is your deal breaker.
Nah.
What's the age range you would date?
30 to 45.
30 to 45. Okay. And do you want kids with the woman?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why. Does she have to be in New York?
She does not have to be from the tri-state area.
All right. Will you fly her out to meet you if she's not?
That's the thing. I was listening to watching all your clips because I was trying to get on your show for a while. All your clips come on my Facebook feed, and I never understood that I'm flying you out thing. I don't know who started it or how it got started, but
City Girl. City Girl started it. Well,
yeah,
it's probably been around forever, but City Girls made it popular with the whole perception of flued out. You got a flu. It was called flued out. So now it's a new thing. I mean, it's been around forever, but the conversation of flying you out began with the City Girls. So,
yeah,
what is your take on it?
yeah, I don't do none of that. I mean, if anything, I'll come to you.
Okay. So you not so there's no woman's gonna trick off on you. You're not about that.
No.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not mad at you. Um, all right, let's do the Kendrick cam.
All right, let me just swivel this around. Hang on. All right.
Okay, I see you.
Thank you.
Okay, Garfield. Does a woman gotta make a certain amount of money?
as long as you are as long as you're paying your own way, as you're working and you have the ability to work and you're paying your own way, again, I don't have a problem with that.
Okay. Now, Garfield, I want you to respond to these comments. I'm not saying I agree with them, but because you're making it very clear you are not nobody that woman could trick off on, they're calling you cheap. And some even said broke. What do you want to say to those comments?
Well, I'm not cheap. I'm just frivolous with my own money. I'm just not being realistic. I'm not the type who would just splurge like I'm some social media influencer or a rapper or none of that. If I got it like that, I got it like that. But if I want to save for the long run, then okay. I'm not gonna just impress you now and then be like, you know what's gonna happen later. That's just not me. I have instances where I spend too much and got nothing in return. So therefore, you know, I want to actually not hide it, but just like at least something in which I'm actually, what I'm doing is I'm putting things in perspective in life.
I respect that. I respect that. You're a man with a plan, and you're not gonna just splurge on any woman if she's not your woman.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not cheap. So the way I've been traveling the last couple of years up until the pandemic, no, that's not me.
Okay, fair enough. What's the age? You told me your age range. All right. Does the woman have to look a certain way?
Like I said, curvy, vivacious, and someone that I don't want to take my eyes or hands off of, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Okay. And does she have to make a certain amount of money?
Again, like I said, as long as you have the ability to work, pay your own
Oh, I
bills.
apologize. I already asked you these questions. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it. I
okay.
apologize. I got sidetracked when we were deep diving into when I brought up the broke versus. I apologize. Let's keep going.
And
So,
but
what was your last relationship?
sorry, I just got out of a relationship in December.
Okay. And you don't have to answer. Oh, you just broke up with somebody last month? Why y'all
Yep.
break up?
Let's just say that I wasn't getting what I want. Let's go back to what we discussed earlier. I wasn't getting what I want. I was putting in 100%. I wasn't getting what I want out of it. So it just didn't work out that way.
It just didn't work out that way. Okay. And what was you not getting that you wanted?
You know, I'm big on affection, so I wasn't. It was more work than play. It was more of I'm always bailing the other person out. I'm always um helping someone out here, helping that person out here and there, and I'm not getting anything in return. So that's it. Was just after a while you just get tired of it, and you decided you're worth more than that.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
3 years ago during the COVID-19 pandemic.
So okay, help me understand. You broke up with someone a month ago and y'all never had sex?
Only twice.
Then it wasn't what y'all had sex 3 years ago?
Yeah.
So wait, you were together. How long was you in this relationship, Garfield?
You want the truth, Kendra?
I do.
On and off for about close to 25 years.
Garfield, what is happening? So 25 years. Okay, when y'all broke up in December, how long were y'all in a relationship from December?
From December to now,
Yeah, y'all broke up in December. When did that relationship start? When did that 25, when did that part of it start?
oh, that part started close to 1984.
So, and the last time you had sex with the person in December was 3 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all were okay, let me understand this. So y'all dealt with each other for 25 years and you only had sex 2 times?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you were in a relationship?
Yeah, that's what everybody else has been asking me too.
I don't think that was a relationship. Did y'all say it was a relationship?
Well, she acknowledged it finally, but it was too little too late.
Why did y'all not have sex for 3 years?
It's just hard to say. I guess I'm not going to put it out there. She had issues, or it was just a lot of things that just didn't click right, or she just didn't didn't want to open up to me that way, or she just never saw me that way. At least that's the way I saw it.
Was she the only person you've been dealing with for the last 25 years?
The only one.
So is it fair to say you only had sex twice in the last 25 years?
Mm-hmm.
Are you waiting for marriage?
Oh no, no, oh no,
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 no.
oh no.
So in 25 years, you only had sex 2 times.
Mm-hmm. I know everybody in the comment section is laughing and things like that, but no, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Listen, there's a lot of people that are promiscuous, so it's the opposite is a person who's not, which I think is recommended. You know, you don't. I mean, the least amount of sex you have, the least amount of chances you have of having STD, having unwanted pregnancies. So, I don't want to look at it as a bad thing. I will say it's odd to me. I will say maybe I'm like kind of confused, especially since you said you guys broke up in December, but I haven't had sex in 3 years. I wonder if she was as committed to this relationship as you think she was.
You know, Kendra, the way it was more like I'm doing more for the relationship than she was.
Okay.
I
Okay.
was I was the one who was doing more, and again, I got nothing in return. Not like little to nothing in return.
So
The
now you're ready to meet a whole nother woman, and this will be. I mean, I'm assuming you want to wait until you get to. You don't have sex with women fast. I'm assuming.
No, I mean, all I want now is just a fresh start with somebody new.
Okay, fresh start. Fair enough. And they cannot have kids. Okay, so why do you think you're single, Garfield?
Well, let's just say I'm just reevaluating myself as a person. I mean, I'm myself is my mental health. I'm going to therapy, realizing my worth. As they say, I'm a work in progress. I do travel. I do, most of my work, I do travel and things like that. But I do get lonely. I do have needs, and I kind of miss. I would like the comfort, the affection, and the pleasure of a female.
Okay, and why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Well, um, I'm kind of an old soul, Kendra. I'm more old school. Even though I don't look that way. I'm what you see is what you pretty much get. I'm funny. I'm loyal. I cook. I clean. I pretty much do it all. I do my own laundry. Um, the only thing I don't have missing, the only thing that's missing for me is my own place. Right now, it's just me, my father, and my brother. It has not been.
Oh, you don't live by yourself.
I mean, technically I do, but it's kind of an apartment situation down here. It's just the three of us as my mom passed away late last year.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that.
Thank
How long have you been living with your father and your brother?
for pretty much for a while. It's kind of,
What's a while?
uh it, quite a spell. Can't really say.
What is that? Give me a roundabout.
Pretty much my whole life. I mean, yeah, I know, but it's kind of, I'm trying to find a way out of New York and find my way somewhere else.
So okay, but it's fair enough to say you not live with them because your mom died. You've been living with them your entire life.
Yeah, but I live for my, I mean, I am in the process of finding my own place, but the thing is that it's just gonna take some time because I'm thinking of relocating somewhere else.
Okay. Is there so for 39 years you've been living with your parents?
Yeah, I know that's sad too. I kind of get that too. I mean,
Well, okay, when you say you get these things, because like you're saying people, like I remember something about the sex. You said someone else said that to me. Who are these other people that are saying the things that I'm saying to you?
I don't know. I just think of the comments that's in there. There's no comments in front of me, but I just kind of get imagine the look on people's faces or imagine the comments, saying something about me. But I just,
Well, let me ask you this, and I hope this isn't invasive, and I'm not trying to be offensive, but I want to understand, right? And we do know that. I mean, first of all, New York is expensive, so it's not that odd that people still live within circumstances in a very expensive city. Um, but do you have any? I don't know how to ask this question, but I'm just going to ask it straight out. Do you have any mental challenges that potentially may be a reason why it was suggested that you stay with your parents up until the age of 39?
I mean, kind of there. I had there kind of was, but
Okay.
I'm trying to overcome that. That's why I'm
Okay.
there
Okay.
and working on that, working to become
Okay.
a better person.
Okay. Just trying to understand. Just trying to understand as much as we can and then be as gentle as possible in the process of understanding. Now, if the woman meets you, are you like, do you want her to have her own home? Would you be okay if she was in a similar situation as you?
It could be either. It could be either or. Either
It could
or.
be either
Well,
or. Okay.
she has to like sports too, because I'm a huge Met fan. I'm a Met fan.
Okay. Okay. You're a huge Mets fan. All right. Uh, let's do it, Garfield. Did I ask you the final question of why women would be lucky to be with you?
Yeah, and I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm what you see is what you get. I cook, I clean, I do my own laundry. I'm very loyal. I'm funny. I'm very old school. Um, I may have flaws, but I'm a work in progress, just like everybody else. And I'm just like I said, I'm just very humble.
Very
Thank
humble.
you.
Okay. Let's do it, Garfield. How you want the woman to reach out to you, baby?
Garfield Clark Jr. on Facebook. I'm also available on Twitter and, believe it or not, Pinterest.
Let's do. Are you on Instagram?
I don't do Instagram.
Okay, so our main places are Instagram and Facebook. So you're Garfield Clark Jr. on Facebook.
Yeah, and
Let me
Pinterest.
see if I can find you right now because sometimes names are very common. So let me just look you up on Facebook real quick to make sure it is the one that. Let me see.
People are hitting me up on Facebook Messenger right now.
Oh, she about to get you some new women, Garfield. You ready for them?
Either that or they're gonna ask me awkward questions, Kendra.
They're gonna ask you awkward questions.
Yeah, probably.
Awkward questions like what?
Why am I still here?
Why are you
But
still here? What do you mean?
yeah,
Wait, this is okay. I think this is you right here, right?
yeah, that's me. That's me with the Max Headroom background.
Okay, this is you, Garfield Clark Jr. I will say you was trying to beat around the bush about how long you lived with your parents, child. That's why I had a deep dive because you was like, forever. And we finally got to the end of it.
No,
Um,
my mother, my mom, she wants me, um, to find my own place before she passed. And I will say this, um, if it wasn't for her, I would not be the person I am today.
oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Well, you are a gentleman, and I don't think you're a bad guy. Or but let's see what kind of women hit you up. Let's see if they're gonna meet your standards.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Only one represent Park, so I'm also. I mean, I do go to Chicago sometimes too.
Okay, well, shout out to Chicago. That's where I currently reside. All
Right.
right, Garfield, we're gonna go, but thank you for coming on the show, honey.
Bye, Kendra. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Bye, baby.